So here I am at Tarn, and basically it's like a campsite. There's the tent up. It's fairly busy down there. That's why I've came up here out the way. Well, hello and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to my channel. I am back in the Lake District, but this time I'm going on a nice easy one. It's very warm, it's about 18 degrees and the weather is glorious. One of those summer camps, I think. So I've got plenty of alcohol, I have my jet boil skillet and something nice to cook in it for tea. And also something nice to cook for my breakfast. So today I'm going to be heading up to Tarn, probably camp on rock crags. I may go for a swim, I have brought my towel, but we'll have to see. Depends I might bottle it. I'll be heading off up this way and then along to Tarn and then up to rock crags. And today is a very special day. I shall be celebrating, but I'll let you know a little bit more about that when I get where I'm going. Fairly steep on this. I feel like summer is definitely here. All the early flowers are out and that. Very pretty. Everything's green and it's hot. I'm gonna have to stop and have a drink in a minute. Oh, look at the views though. I'm on my way up to Tarn, like I said. And the way I'm going, I've been up this way many times, more times than I remember, but it never gets easier. It's so steep, but it takes you straight up there. It's brilliant. So here I am at Tarn, and basically it's like a campsite. There's already tents up, so I'm guessing it's going to get extremely busy here. So I'm debating whether to camp here or not. I'll find somewhere out the way. I still want to go for a swim, but it's still fairly early as well. But I'm going to have a good scout about, make sure I pick the right spot. Well, I decided to come away from Angle Tarn and come up to Brock Crags. Probably the place I've camped the most. I've probably done about 6 or 7 wild camps here. It's where I first begun, and it's where I did me, I think it was my 3rd wild camp. So you can see the tarn behind us, Angle Tarn. I might go for a swim in the morning, but it's fairly busy down there, so that's why I've came up here out the way, and I get phone signal here. So I'm going to get this tent up, because it's about 5 o'clock now. So I'm all set up, fantastic. Instead of being at the tarn where all the busy is, I'm up on Brock Crags, out of the way, where it's nice and quiet. There is a big family tent just over the other side, underneath Angle Tarn Crags. Mental. Anyway, the celebration thing I was talking about earlier on the way up, it's actually today, it's actually my stepson's birthday, and he's 22. He's an idiot, but I love him. So happy birthday, Jamie. And I've got a little tipple especially for you tonight. And I'm actually going to have a drink as well. And it's my stepdaughter's birthday on Sunday. So happy birthday, Hannah. And I'll have a drink for you as well. So this is Brock Crags. I've camped on here a couple of times. It's one of my favourite places. It's a nice short walk up here. It's not too strenuous if you just want a nice little camp. Anyway, there's the tent up. I've never camped in this particular spot before. I debated and ummed and hard whether I was going to bring the trekking pole tent, but in the end I decided for the Hilleberg solo again. Nice little pitch just on the edge with a view of Angle Tarn campsite. God, there's about 13 tents already that I know of, but getting busier. So inside I've got my insulated foil mat, the fitted one I made. I haven't put my air bed up yet. I always put that at the last minute. And I've got my super light weight sleeping bag, Montane backpack again. Just a couple of little things there. I'll show you what I've got for my bait. So for my main meal tonight, I've got 2 homemade burgers. Mrs. Here's Adventures made them with some kebab seasoning off the internet, mixed it with beef and pork mince and made burgers. For breakfast, the usual, a couple of sausages, bacon and a piece of black pudding. I do have lots of drink, and I do have some cans of Coke to go with that spiced rum as usual. And I've got some crisps, biscuits and all the rest of it. So I'm going to be party time tonight. So it's 5 o'clock, and you know what that means. That means 5 is in the hour and it's time for a tipple. And today's tipple is mango rum, dead man's fingers. It says mango rum, Bristol and Bath distilleries. Dead man's rum. I've never had it before, so I don't know what it's going to be like. Now I did bring a mixer for it. Fanta, fruit twist. Let's get on with it. I've got the cup here. I'm going to get this poured out. Cup's full of feathers. And so I've got the cup. Time for the rum. Right, let's go on with it. Oh, I'll do a little sniff first. It does smell like mango. Anyway, right, I'll go it in. Nice bit of Fanta fruit twist to go with it. I hope this is nice. It's been a very warm day, so I'm guessing it will be. Right, Dead Man's Fingers mango rum with Fanta fruit twist. It smells like Fanta fruit twist. Can't really smell the rum now. Basically, it's just Fanta fruit twist now with a little flicker of mango and a little bit of bite. Really going to be a fair score, really, but I'm going to give that a 4.5. Purely because I'm not really into mango. Well, cheers, Jamie. Happy birthday. I'm going to get drunk now. Well, it's time for some more tipples, I think. Bit of a mixture this. I just got all dregs out and bottles in the house. Some spiced rum in here. Some whiskey. God knows what else. Mostly spiced rum. Oh, Jesus. I've only got 4 cans, well 3 now, but I've only got 4 cans of Coke, the little ones, so I'm having to make them quite strong. I want to mix them. Don't particularly drink spiced rum unmixed, you know what I mean? Straight, I don't drink it straight. It's time for some food. It's around about 8:30 now. Like I said, I've got some homemade burgers. I'm going to put them in my jet boil skillet. So let's get on with it. Oh yes, and I've got some noodles as well. They're in the jet boil, ready to put on. I'm using the jet boil zip, which isn't the best to use with a skillet. It's just a good job that this jet boil skillet is good at dispersing the heat. So hopefully I'm going to have some burgers to eat tonight. I think I'll turn the heat up a little bit. Apologies for the dialogue, I'm half cut. So the jet boil zip isn't up to the job. It just doesn't generate enough heat to fry anything in this skillet. Unless I've gotten the gas wrong. But basically I need more heat. It's just not hot enough. So what I've done is I did brown the burgers off, but I've chopped them up and I've put them in some water with the noodles, and I'm boiling it up now just to make sure it's cooked. It'll still be nice. Well, not as expected. Kebab burgers and chicken noodles. Wow. Extremely tasty. Doesn't look the best, and it didn't work out to plan. But nice nonetheless. Wow. Sunset is just fantastic. This reminds us of why I come out. If anybody was to ask why you wild camp, This is absolutely amazing. I think I'll have to find somewhere new though. It's getting very busy here. Anyway, just about finished me drink. I think I'm going to settle down, watch a video, and then put my head to rest. In the morning, hopefully, I'm going to go for a swim. Well, good morning, happy campers. It's around about 7 o'clock. Slept well, and it's glorious sunshine once again. But if you look over there, I've got a feeling soon we're going to be engulfed in cloud and clag, because the weather's moving in. You can't see it. Moving in fast. I think around about an hour this sun will be no more. I don't think I'm going to go for a swim. I think by the time I get ready to get down there, it's going to be very cloudy and claggy and an awful lot cooler. Anyway, I'm going to get some breakfast on, get a cup of coffee down us, pack up and head off back down. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.